So right now we're heading over to Tony Scott's home, better known as Chef Tony to many. She expressed that she's just really not happy with her patio in her backyard. She's really wanting to transform that space into a comfortable, inviting, cozy area where she can enjoy the warm summer nights here in Texas. Right now it's just a little drab and it's just not the aesthetic that she's going for. So I'm hoping that I can go over here and help her transform that space into something that she's really going to be able to enjoy. Okay, so tell me about your space and what you're trying to do.
I want to totally remake my patio because it's been in sad shape for 5 years. And I finally got the patio furniture of my dreams. And I thought I would just make it like a little living space to enjoy the outdoors. We love the view and we love to sit out here in the morning and drink coffee. We love to sit out here in the evening and drink wine.
Okay, so can you tell us about what we're working with? Like, what are we starting with?
We're starting with some teak furniture that has white slip covers.
So we're building around this new teak furniture that you got.
Absolutely.
And I feel like we have a plan of all the different things that we're going to add. So what should we start with first?
Well, the patio furniture was a splurge. So I have 3 DIY projects.
So we're setting up for the first DIY. The wind is not in our favor. All right, so the first DIY that we're gonna be doing is actually a double DIY, a DIY on top of a DIY. This is a bar cart from IKEA that I actually already put my hard work into spray painting it this copper color back when I did the makeover for my mom's office. And she had it in her office for a while. It is getting a little bit dingy now and kind of would need to be repainted anyway, but she is wanting to.
I want to spray paint it this stone gray to use it as a bar cart, a little serving cart, you know, when we have drinks outside, just put stuff on.
Pro tip when spray painting, just do even thin layers. Don't try to get it completely covered all in one go. Probably have to do like 2 coats most of the time, and that helps it just look really smooth and even and flat, because if you put too much spray paint on at one time, it starts getting all like drippy and gunky, and it's gonna clearly look like you just spray painted something. So if you want it to look like it came in this color, you have to make sure it's like really even.
Now this is a storage table. They make similar tables for the outside from other stores, but they ran out. And so I got this one from World Market. But once I got it, I realized it said indoor use only. But the only reason it's for indoor use is because it's not weatherproof.
Meaning that if you just put this outside in the elements, it's gonna probably rust really easily and just get all messed up really fast. So this is Matte Clear Enamel by Rust-Oleum. So we'll see. This is experimental.
So our next project is some DIY rope tables. I really had a hard time finding the right table that I was looking for, so I figured I'd make some
Out of cardboard.
Actually, I saw this on Pinterest, and we're gonna be using some rope from Home Depot. And this is a cement building form for some reason. And if I cut it in half, it's gonna be just the right table for like a little side table to sit a drink on or plate on or something like that. So I've marked it off at the 2 foot. This is 4 feet tall, and I've marked it off at the 2 foot level. And now I'm supposed to be able to take this X-Acto knife, although some people were using a whole saw to cut it in half.
You don't think you need to draw more lines so that it's a straight cut?
I'm going at the lines at the measurements. Ooh, it's way up here.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
You're not cutting it straight.
It is throwing you off because these little swirls are not.
It's throwing you off.
I wonder if we have a saw. Let me go check.
This DIY was not my idea. She saw it on Pinterest. So if this does not turn out good, don't blame me.
Woo! Child, wait, let me get it. Yay! Thank you. So now what I'm doing is making a lid for it out of foam board that's actually from the dollar store. So I'm just putting the concrete form down on it and tracing around it with a Sharpie. And this you can cut with an X-Acto knife. You don't need a saw. You put it on top of here and you use some
E6000 glue.
clear to glue it on top. All right, so now you take your glue gun and you start wrapping the rope from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. I'm doing top to bottom. And it probably would help to have two hands on this, so I can start wrapping and then you can just keep gluing.
10 hot glue sticks, 50 feet of rope, and about how many minutes?
At least 30 minutes.
30 minutes got you this far, which is, you know, maybe
Let me see.
2, 3, 4, a fourth of the way done.
Yeah, maybe a fourth of the way, but the problem is we ain't got no more rope.
So we had to come get some more rope. The rope is supposed to be over here?
Yes.
We are now at another Home Depot location to try to get the rest of the rope. First Home Depot location was sold out. Then we went to Michael's to get a better hot glue gun. And now we are here to hopefully get the rope that we need. 4 more rolls of rope.
Like the one on Pinterest. So my theme, obviously, is white, gray, and gold. So I got these gray, they look like stone, but they're really lightweight from Home Goods. And I'm just gonna repot a couple of my plants in them. All that's left to do is hang the lights.
finally done. What do you think?
I love it. What do you think?
I think it turned out really good. It actually turned out better than I thought. I didn't really understand your vision because you didn't show me really your inspiration pictures or anything. So I was just going based off of your verbal description. So I couldn't really imagine it. But I think everything came together nicely. I like the color scheme.
So you didn't ask me, but my favorite
What's your favorite thing?
about this patio, besides the furniture, is this table that I pray stays good because we have some covers for this furniture that we could put in there. Or Ziya could store her bubbles in there.
But yeah, this is actually really nice to have out here to store, like you said, stuff that's going to ruin the aesthetic, like all of Ziya's little toys or the furniture covers. There's a lot of storage space inside of there, so that's good.
So besides the furniture, everything came from either at home, Target, the lanterns came from Target, IKEA, and Amazon.
So everything was affordable except for the furniture.
I really need a drink right now, like a glass of wine.
Let's get a margarita.
Yeah.